So we're pretty excited about our new electric car. It's a Kia, and it's very cold outside. Well, minus 22 Fahrenheit. Whoa, kitty cats. It's an EV9. This is the GT line. Anyway, so all electric, and right now it uses the same charger as the Lightning, so we can plug it in with the Ford charger. But we will get a second charger, and so we can plug them both in at the same time. But yeah, we'll do some videos to review the Kia EV9, but an amazing little SUV. We got the 6-passenger. You can get it as a 7-passenger, but we have 3 rows, 2 in each row, and it actually has better range than our Lightnings, and maybe that's just because Tammy drives more reasonable than I do. But anyway, it's so super excited to learn more about how the car runs. We've just been driving it for a couple of days now, but we've had a really cold snap, and it warms up quickly. You never have any trouble starting it because there's no oil or gas or anything. It's just electric heaters, and then away you go. Just a bit of an update. We did take it to Calgary and went to the airport, and because we were going to a ag convention, and it worked out really well. Just to be safe, we stop kind of halfway up and charge for 15 minutes just to make sure that everything is going to be good, and that worked out well. We charged in Fort Macleod on the way up and in Lethbridge on the way back, but it only just took a few minutes. I hooked it up to a charger while Tammy and the others went and picked up I dropped them off at the grocery store, and then I was charged by the time they were ready to go. I picked them up and we came home. So on the longer drive, like going to Calgary, we do top up just to make sure that we're gonna make it. But then for EV drivers, the park to go at the Calgary airport, they will charge your vehicle while you're gone. And it didn't, I don't think it cost any more. Maybe it cost $10 or something, but nothing major for them to charge it up and have it charged and ready for us when we returned. And so that was perfect. And we drove it home. And then today, it's now it's super cold out, 25 below 0 Celsius today. And we're going to take it out again today and take it it'll be about a 350 kilometer round trip. And so we'll see how it does. But yeah, it's been working amazing. The tech is very nice, and it's a super comfortable vehicle. So Kia EV9, I'll do more of a full review later, but I just thought I'd give you an update that we are loving this little SUV. And it was actually when I was charging in Lethbridge the night before last on our way home, it was actually receiving a charge up to about 90 kilowatts. I know it'll accept more than that. I thought the charger I was on was only gonna give me 50, but it actually was charging at 90 kilowatts. And so, yeah, it charged up to what I needed just very quickly. I could just see the kilometers click, 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 and just to make sure I was gonna have enough to get home. So super impressed, super great. Okay, so been driving the EV9 around in the snow. It does great. It's all-wheel drive. One thing we don't like about it is, I will show you, open this back end, is that it only has one large outlet in the car, a 110. It's 15 amp. Well, they call it 125 volt 15 amp, but in Canada we always call that like a 110 amp or 110 volt for our houses. So it's a standard one in the house. So Tammy puts an extension cord all the way to the front underneath the mats so that she can run her hair dryer and her hair straightener and her hair whatever all the way from the front seat. Whereas the Lightnings have them in the front and in the middle and in the back and a whole bunch of them. This car only has one. So that's one small drawback, but at least there is one here in the back. If you're camping or picnicking and you want to run a bigger appliance, you still can. So that's one little bit of information about the Kia EV9.